Hello gang, good to see you all again. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, I am the Articulate Grunt. Welcome to my channel. Now, there may be some whistling in the background. We got some severe wind tonight. Not a biggie, just ignore that. Now, I always take subscriber requests, look into the information, the requests you send me, and see if I can turn it into a good video. Miss Dorothy Daly, who preferred I not use her subscriber name or keep it anonymous, that's fine, sent me a couple pieces that I've dug into, found the information I needed, and here we are. First off, something I had no clue that was going on, was not published. I don't know why the media didn't grab hold of it and make it a big deal. Is that Pope Benedict XVI, between 2011 and 2012, defrocked 384 priests for sexual misconduct. Now, this is the Pope himself. This doesn't count the priests that, by estimation, somewhere around 552, 557 additional priests that were defrocked in the same similar time frame, just by the various dioceses around the world. This information is starting to come out due to UN investigations, the papacy and the Vatican opening up their records, giving out the information. Yes, here's the facts, here's the names and everything. But really, personally, I don't know where things have gone to where people get punished and you've got to keep it secret. You lock it down. I'm sorry, I grew up in a military environment, and back in the day, okay, long time ago, somebody screwed up, they lost rank, you had a formation and their rank was stripped off in front of everybody so they knew you screwed up. We've seen a tendency by some judges to shame people, having them stand out with big poster board signs stating what their crime was as part of their punishment, rather than jail time in our overcrowded prisons and everything for more minor offenses. Even if you know a Catholic priest or Catholic, contact them. Tell them to make this public. Can you imagine the satisfaction, the better feeling for some of the victims, families of victims, and just people out there pissed off in general, if there was one basic website supported by the Vatican put out there with the names of the defrocked priests, so people could see, yes, there is something being done. Plus, in my investigations, I found that not only is there none, but the Catholic Church is promoting the fact that there's a lack of regulations to keep people from seeking legal pursuit, either civilly or through the law, against these defrocked priests. So let's get the names out there. I couldn't find a single one. All I could find was numbers. Let's get the names out there, get it publicly known, so that their victims can track them down and start going after them. File legal recourse. Okay, they're not going to have much. They were priests, they've been defrocked, stripped of everything. They're not going to have much. But we can seek legal justice against them. Have them registered as pedophiles. Have them registered and convicted as the criminals they are. Moving on from there, Missouri State Republican Representative Rick Bratton, hope I didn't mess his name up, has put forth legislation that would bring back the firing squad as a viable means of execution in the state of Missouri. Now, according to him and several legal experts, it is apparently still legal and just no longer on the books. And with the economics, the way the economy is going, everybody is stripped and tight for money. The chemicals used in the current mode of execution are, one, very rare and hard to get. They're produced only by a couple of companies, and they're expensive as snot. Now, this proposal, execution by firing squad, will be made an option for inmates, which, if chosen, the Department of Corrections could select 5 police or correction officers to form up the firing squad, build and maintain a facility for the executions, bring the prisoner out, line everything up, and shoot them, executing them. My issue here, though, is, okay, one, it's a great idea because it's still legal, but the big one, it's cheap. 5 rounds of ammunition, okay, that's, for most rifles, 10, 15, 20 bucks, depending on what caliber you're using and how much of a blast and mess you want to make out of it. That's it, compared to thousands of dollars for one dose of the chemicals. So that's a big plus. But let's think about it. We're going to make it an option for the convict to select. Okay, it's never going to get used. These guys are going to hide out in their cells, hoping for another appeal, a stay of execution, something, and keep dragging it out. in unquestionable cases. You've got DNA evidence. You've got witnesses. You've got videotaped evidence. Screw this whole process that creates additional victims out of the taxpayers as these guys sit for 5, 10, 15, 20 years at an average of $47,000 a year on death row. It's done. They're convicted. Great. News at 5 tomorrow. Firing squad execution. And get it done. Create a list of volunteers from among legal law enforcement. Okay, there's no question in your case. You're done. We've got DNA evidence. This isn't 40 years ago. Get in their last meal, last will and testament. Get all that stuff taken care of. Let them see the priest. And then, within a week, bring him out. Shoot him. Put him in the ground. Done. Over with. Save everybody hassle, hell, and the whole 9 yards. And for me, this is a really cool thing because after getting out of the Army, guess where I settled? Missouri. So it's right here in my own backyard. Though this gentleman is not my representative. Kind of wish he was. Mine's kind of, yeah. So, that's what I've got for you today. Take care of yourselves. I am the Articulate Grunt. Oh, remember, get up, take a look around. If the fight's worth fighting, fight the fight. Only you can decide if it's worth the possible loss. I will catch you next time. Oh, and I still have 4 other requests and submissions from subscribers. You guys just can't give me anything easy, can you? The 4 I've got left are just insane trying to get anything but lopsided, one-sided views on. And, you know me, I like to try and get the middle somewhere. Take care of yourselves. I will catch you later. Bye.